Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we have an all new Ulta and Sephora haul. So before we get into it, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get into it. So my husband and I took a fun little day date across the border, which means that I got to go to some of my very favorite places. We started at Ulta, we ended up at Sephora, we did some serious damage, but let's just get into it. So we'll start with Ulta because I'm always so excited to go to Ulta. I can totally go to Sephora up here too. That's no issue, but Ulta we do not have available. So I love going and getting a lot of the things that I cannot get here at home. So I think I'll start with the non-makeup items first. I did pick up a restock of my Tree Hut Tropic Glow moisturizing shave oil. I do love this. It really does make my skin so soft. It smells so good. I really do enjoy this. I love it. I did pick it up in my last Ulta haul as well, so that's definitely a restock. I also grabbed the Sun Bum Face Mist, which is a refreshing face mist sunscreen with SPF 45, and this is good for up to 40 minutes. I'm really excited for this. That's the one thing I do struggle with. We do spend a lot of time on the boat in the summer months, so I wanted to grab this. I think it'll be a really nice addition to my sunscreen routine because I take my sunscreen very seriously. I also grabbed a restock of the Hero Mighty Patches. So these are the originals. I have had the invisible ones, and those are really nice, but I wanted to grab these and see if they're any more effective. So we'll see how those work out. I also picked up the Acne Spot Dots from Peach Slices. So I've heard some really good things about this brand. This is like the drugstore sister brand of Peach and Lily. But this one I really wanted to try out, see if there's any comparison between these or the Mighty Patches. We'll see which ones are more effective. Getting into the makeup from Ulta, I did pick up the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I think I am going to be doing a full day wear test on this one because it is still relatively new. I just really want to test it out. This does have a vitamin C derivative in it, so I thought that would be fun to try. I did pick up the shade 110, which I believe is the lightest one. All the others seemed a little bit too deep. So we'll see how this works out. I'm excited to try it out. And I also grabbed the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow Moisturizing Skin Tint with SPF 30. This came out quite a few months ago, but because it is a complexion product with sunscreen, it will take about a year to come to Canada after it's released. So of course I just picked it up on my own. This is what it looks like. The bottle is super pretty. I think this is really nice. I got the shade Porcelain. It's a little bit too deep. I should have gone a shade down, but it was honestly really hard to figure out my shade. I really do hate Too Faced shade range. I have tried this. I'm wearing it today. So like I mentioned, the shade is off, but putting this on, it is incredibly smooth and silky going onto the skin. It was so nice. And then it just dried down to like a soft matte. I loved how it looks. I definitely want to wear it again. My only complaint is that it is not the right shade. I'm hoping I end up falling in love with the Maybelline as well, and then maybe I can pair them or something like that. Otherwise, I might have to grab a lighter shade of this one. I also grabbed a new shade of my beloved foil eyeshadows from Ulta Beauty. This is the Rose Gold Leaf shade. So I do have Silver Leaf, and so of course I had to pick up another shade. And this one is, like I mentioned, in Rose Gold Leaf. So look at this. Look at that shine. Oh, so beautiful. The shine from these is just unreal. So of course I had to grab another shade. I do love Silver Leaf, but I thought Rose Gold would be really nice. They do have a pink one as well. I thought about grabbing it, but I think this one will be just perfect. I did also grab the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Blush in the shade Confident Pink. Again, not available in Canada yet, but I think it's coming very soon. But it's just not here yet. I've heard these are a little bit too pigmented, but I've been loving their stuff, so I wanted to grab one of these shades. I also grabbed one of the ColourPop pressed powder blushes. I think this is still a relatively new formula. I grabbed the shade Swirled, so it ends up being like it's a very light pink. Yeah, so it just looks like a really light baby pink. It looks like it's going to be really, really pretty. It's kind of peachy as well. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Almost should have worn this today. That's okay. I will have to try it out in another video. And then I picked up from Ardell, I picked up some of their naked lashes in 422. So what I liked about these is they're very, very fluffy, but they have kind of like the invisible band, which is kind of what I was going for. So I thought these might be really pretty to try out. I don't like to mess with lashes often, but sometimes if I'm going for a more bold look, they will pull everything together. So I thought maybe I would try these out. And the last thing I picked up at Ulta was the ColourPop All Amethyst palette. So this is just really pretty. I almost got the, I want to say it was like champagne and bubbly, and then I realized how neutral that was. But this one is gorgeous. This one is a lot prettier in person than I thought it was in photos online. So I'm really excited to try this out and create some pretty purple looks, especially with, I know I'm gonna say it, fall is coming. It is the end of July. So with fall coming, I am really, really excited about this palette. Let's move into my Sephora haul. So I went into Sephora, I wasn't really looking to buy anything really, I didn't think I would, and then my very sweet husband went rogue and decided to pick out a bunch of makeup for me. So that's what we have going on over here. So I have already filmed a try on of a lot of these products, so you'll be seeing that video next. So I chose the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner. I'm wearing this today actually. I got the shade Soft Pink, and I kind of wish I'd gone maybe a shade up or something. It's fine, it works well enough. This is a really, really creamy liner, so I do think it's very nice. This is retractable, but it also does have a sharpener in the end, which is nice as well. I do like this formula. Again, I put it on today. It's very, very smooth. I did not film trying on this one, but it just looks really, really nice overall. It's very creamy. I didn't find that it moved around a lot, but again, I will of course update you guys at the end of the month on my thoughts on this, but I've just been dying to try out their lip liner formula for some reason, so I finally done that. Next, I got the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow Mascara, so I was interested in trying this one out. This one got my attention because it's supposed to be amazing after one coat. This is what it looks like, and the tube kind of has an hourglass shape, but when you turn it, it has more of like a diamond kind of shape, and the hourglass side is supposed to contain all of the product, and then the more diamondy side is supposed to be able to fan it through the lashes really well. This is more of a rubber bristle wand. So far, I'm not 100% sure what I think. It's not the wettest formula, which I really do like. The LYS mascara, their new one, I really like, but it is so wet. It's nowhere near that wet, and it definitely does give you a lot of volume. I just found that it almost got a little bit clumpy. So I'm gonna keep kind of trying to work with this. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe it was an issue with the wand shape. I wasn't using it as intended. Perhaps that. I'll keep trying and let you know at the end of the month if it was me or if I just really don't like this product. I will say it does give the lashes a nice lift and curl. I did not curl my lashes at all, so I was impressed by that, but I'll let you know for sure on this one. I also grabbed the NARS Under Eye Brightener in the shade Night Swan. I've been wanting to try this one out for a while. So this one I think came out like a month ago. I do have this under my eyes today, and it really is very brightening. It really does a really beautiful job of just brightening up that area. So the packaging sort of looks like the Soft Matte Concealer, but in white. This one is also a glass jar, whereas that concealer is plastic, and it just looks like this. Let me know if you'd like to see a full review and wear test on this one, because I'm thinking about doing that, but let me know if you'd be interested. And the rest of the products from Sephora were all chosen by my husband. So let's get into his choices. He chose the Glowish by Huda Beauty Cheeky Vegan Blush in the shade Healthy Peach. I do have this in 2 other shades in my collection and I really like the formula. But this one is in Healthy Peach and I've been loving peach blushes lately. This is what it looks like. This is also the one I have on today. Super, super pretty. Not overly pigmented, so you never end up with clown cheeks with these, which is good because sometimes the brush gets away from me and I feel like I look a bit like a clown. So I'm really excited about this. Next, we have the Fenty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Into Sun. I have never tried this bronzer before until today, and I cannot believe I didn't. So it just looks like this. I'm pretty sure everybody's already seen this, but I loved this. I used this today and I just loved how blendable and silky this formula is. The shade is perfect. It's a very neutral shade. It's not orange at all. It is so, so, so beautiful. I cannot believe I have not tried this formula before. I'm going to keep using this. This is going to be an everyday bronzer for the next little bit. It reminded me a lot of how much I love my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I'm very excited to keep playing with this one. Next, I got the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. So I wasn't sure about this, but again, I'm wearing it today. So this is the lightest duo. So over here you have lightning dust and then you have fire crystals. So you have a really smooth, non-glittery highlight over here and then you have a glittery topper. On this side, this highlight here is beautiful. It is so flattering. It is gorgeous. This one, I don't know if I'll get as much use out of. It is quite glittery. I did use both today and you can see that I am very, very glowy. But I really did like this. When I swatched these in store, I was blown away by how creamy they feel. So I'm happy I have this too. I was never really interested in this product, but maybe my husband knows something I don't. Okay, he did also pick me out a couple of lip products from Give Beauty. He grabbed the I'm Still Here Lightweight Longwear Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cowgirl. So this is kind of like a mauve pink liquid lipstick. So very pretty. I do love the packaging on Give. This is quickly becoming a brand that I really do enjoy. So this is what the shade looks like. A little deeper, a little more vampy, but with fall coming, I can see myself enjoying this a lot. And it smells very, very good. It smells very much like vanilla cupcake, but elevated. Yeah, it smells really good. We also grabbed the Give Beauty Bubble Pop Electric High Performance Lip Gloss in the shade Dolled Up. So this is what this one looks like. So the gloss has a black lid as opposed to the gold. This one also smells really, really good. It smells, I think it smells a little bit different, maybe a little bit sweeter than the liquid lip, but this looks really nice also. I can't wait to try this on. I should have worn these lips today. And finally, the last product that we picked out was the Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Stripped Eyeshadow Palette. So I have notoriously had beef with the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes, but I have never tried the ones in this format and I've been wanting to. However, I heard there was a dud in the most recent Cosmic Crush palette. This one came out last summer and I heard some really good things about it. Is it a boring neutral palette? Yeah. Is it like my bread and butter? Absolutely. I love these pinky brown palettes. It's what I wear, it's what I reach for. This is what I have on my eyes today and I just think it's so pretty and I feel so myself. So I really, really love this. I'm definitely going to be playing with this a ton over the next little bit. So that is it for this haul. It was a big one. Let me know down below if there's any of these products you'd like to see a more thorough review of. I can definitely do that. I will have a full day wear test of the new Maybelline Skin Tint coming. Let me know if you'd like to see something with the NARS Under Eye Brightener as well, because I can definitely do that. I'm kind of curious myself. But like I said, let me know down below if there's any of these products you're looking for a more thorough review of, because I'd be happy to do so. But that is it for me today. Thank you so very much for watching. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do upload at least 3 new videos every single week. Thank you again so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!